What up, though? It's the real Pablo 313. We live on Kicking It with Rob with the Art of Man. I will be here to answer questions. Anything y'all need to know about the car game, the car business, man. We live today, man. It's going down. I got y'all. Pop at me.
Welcome to another episode of Art of Men, goddammit. Like y'all just said, we here.
We here.
Indeed.
With the real Pablo, goddammit.
Hey.
Man.
I mean, there's a lot of great man on the panel. I just met you good gentlemen. I've been knowing you for a long time, but y'all welcome me so welcomely.
Hey, man.
The Art of Man, Kicking It with Rob. What's up?
Yeah,
So,
you know
man.
a king when you see one.
How about say kings amongst kings, man? You know how it go.
I'm honored to have the brother here, man. We alumni from McKenzie High School.
Oh, the Mac.
You know what I'm saying? For
Shout out
sure.
to the
I ain't even know that, bro. I went to
D.
Drew across the street,
Yeah.
dog. Hey, let's go.
Hey, shouts out to Mackenzie and
Shout out
Drew.
to the Mac.
Heck
You know, if you went to any of
West
the
Hill
schools,
Thug,
man,
you know what it is.
Wherever y'all
Yeah.
listening to that, man, make sure y'all
Dope,
tap
dope,
in. Y'all hit the like
dope,
button,
dope.
whatever you got going on.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, like I say, my man's Cadillac. He just told y'all what he own. You want to lay a little bit more on it? You know, I mean, I know you probably said everything.
No, I don't know if I tapped off, but I don't know how much time we got. But man, shouts out. I just want to say shouts out to everybody that's been coming to support me out at Prestige Cadillac in Warren, Michigan, 29900 Van Dyke. It is a black-owned dealership. I've been there a little over 2 years. I walked in there to pick up a used vehicle for me and my wife to start a business with, and the sales rep told me that it was black-owned, and the guy came out the back looking black as me, and I cracked the joke because I used to sell cars, a little bit back for a hot minute at a smaller lot, and I'm like, man, I like how they dress in here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, I'm going to get a job, and I got interviewed, man, and I've been, with the blessings of God and all the support, like I said, thank y'all for the support, but my whole 2 years there, I've been a top sales rep.
Real tough.
I got two, so they gave me awards last Friday at Little Caesars Arena, so for a black person from our caliber,
That's doing it big.
Shout out,
Doing it big.
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's live.
since I've been there,
Shout that out.
Get that man his
shout out to
flowers,
everybody that's been buying cars, sharing videos, commenting, talking to people about what I do, because at the end of the day, I'll be at work all day. The social media is only so much. So thank you to the people that have been sharing.
Yeah.
Real
Nice
talk.
job.
Celebrate.
Peace up,
Shout
man.
out y'all that's been sharing.
If you ain't following him now, then follow him now.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all
Right
check me
now.
out. That'll be my Instagram is the real Pablo with a W _313, and then on Facebook Lowell. That's LOWELL Pablo Ford, like the motor company. So all my shit look different. Pablo, I'm black as hell. Ford, not the motor company. I work at Cadillac, nigga. It's a lot of different. So my shit stand out. You know what I'm saying? It's a little
But get it
different.
right. Get it right.
This is dope as hype
Different
man.
approach.
This is dope as hype man I've met.
Yeah, he doing his
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? In my
Definitely.
opinion.
He got an A+
Goddamn it, I'm
for
honored to
that.
have you here. I'm
A+
honored to have
for
you here,
sure.
man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
live.
So, I mean, right now I want to open up.
Definitely.
I got a question that somebody wanted me to ask you.
Okay.
But I want to, if y'all got any questions to ask them before we, start this shit off, y'all can.
Man, if you don't mind, I do got one, man. I want to know a common problem that you run into with people that's trying to get, a car. Like, what is like the main issue that you run into?
It's not that we don't got inventory. It's not that we don't have the power to take care of the business or the know-how. It's just like the customer. And I'm not blaming the customer. It's not the customer's fault. This industry is so different right now with the whamdemic,
Right.
whatever they want to call it. Now things are so changing that if you want a Grand Cherokee, I can sell you an XT5. But you might be like, oh, I don't like Cadillacs. Man, my granddaddy had one. That's all he drove. But that's all he drove. You always rode with granddaddy, right?
Right.
You need a Cadillac, bro. You ain't
Right,
trying to get no
dog.
Grand Cherokee.
Right.
It's really on the customer. Like, if you just want a Malibu, I'm like, why you want a Malibu? I can sell you an Impala.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It get like that. Like, it's really not a stop with the sale. The sales are still going down. It's just the people are not educated enough to successfully finish the sale. That's really what's going on.
And I'm sorry, I don't even mean to hog it up, but like, what
No, I understand.
education would you think that the people need to go forth with when they buying a car?
People say they got credit repair services. I'm not knocking nobody hustle, man. It's 2024 going into, we already at 23, so we ain't talking about that. Pay your bills, man. Pay off all them people on your loan and watch your shit go up and then come get a car. If you don't got, this is my main thing I tell people. Oh, I'm self-employed, man. I get my money. I own my own business in it. You got a bank account? No. Where you put your money at? Man, I got thousands, man. I understand all of that. This is what you go do, sir. Go get a bank account. And I don't care how many thousands you making. Put it in there, take it right back out. And after 90 days, bring me them bank statements. And that's how much money you make a month. I don't care if you dump 150,000 in that motherfucker. You make 150,000 a month, my nigga. Come get you a motherfucking car with your 400 credit score.
Get you a car.
Show me some shit.
That 400 credit score.
Show me some shit.
Hey, Pablo, I got a question.
That's the simplest way to come get you some shit. Show some track. Hey, I know niggas like, man, I don't want to show no paper track. Hey, it's 2024. You got to show something. We're not giving away these motherfucking cars. These bank ain't getting with you with no women of prayer, my nigga. That shit is over with.
So, Kyle got a question for you.
I got one
Yes, sir.
question for you. So I got to get back to the youth. So I'm saying to that young kid that don't know what he want to do with his life, but he in the cars. And what game can you get back to the youth to, be a great salesman like you?
Look, this is what you do. Learn the product. Learn your market. Learn your inventory. Learn what you do. Learn what's coming. So the knowledge part is the main thing. Some people, I don't even sell cars to.
Right.
I give them the knowledge that the other 3-4 dealerships played them more. Right. And now they kind of green to the fact. They're like, oh, that's what they were doing to me? Man, listen here, I don't even, oh, my bad. I don't even want no car. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I'm gonna just give you this knowledge so you can know you ain't finna leave this place and get played.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that be the whole thing. And I end up selling car to somebody else that's with them. But just the knowledge. Like a lot of people don't have the knowledge, man. Like I'm learning every day.
Yeah, we
How
try
to sell more product.
We trying to get these young boys out these corners, man, and put them
into
it's
like
different markets.
My story is just like everybody else's, man. I had a great mother. Shouts out to my moms. A great upbringing, but I chose to go into the streets. I chose to want to cut up and gang bang and scam and try to sell drugs. That was all my choice. I had a choice. My mom ain't. She worked. You feel what I'm saying? So I should have chose her road, but me wanting to be who I was, I chose every road that was out. And now that I'm seeing that it's a couple different ways you can make money without illegally. It's a lot of legal ways you can make money, and that's just one avenue, man. So to the young bros, man, just know if you good at something, you can still do 2 other things and make money other than what you're good at.
Mario, you got a question for him?
Yeah, I'm glad you came to me right now because, like, why you just tapping into the money of it, you know what I'm saying, the financial aspect of it, that's what really motivates most of the youth out here.
True.
So I kind of want to say, like, like best case scenario, like what's the most you can make on one deal? You know what I'm saying? Like
man,
one car.
The sky's the limit. It's no limit. Only highs a cap, you can cap yourself. So I can sell an Escalade and I can sell it 10, 15, 20,000 over the sticker. Whatever my negotiated percentage is on the upfront, and then I'm selling them product on the back end, that's what I'm gonna make my money on. Only how you gonna cap, you can cap yourself. I can sell you a Bentley truck, 30,000 over the sticker. That's $250 times 20. And then I gotta get my check for selling you the car. And then if I sold you some product, I'm gonna make that money too.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, you can make a lot of money off selling cars.
Hey, we need to get in that business, man. Tap in.
Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make a lot of money off sending people to dealerships to get cars. That's how I started. I was just shooting people to the dealership. Go here. They like, man, you got so many referrals. Why don't you come sell a car?
Right.
I ain't got time to do that stuff. I've blown it off for years and years and years. But at the end of the day, I know so many people from me doing music, shitting. I'm from Detroit. Doing music,
I think they know that one.
You know what I'm saying? Rapping, you know what I'm saying? All type, just hanging out at clubs, bars. I know a million people. I stayed in every hood, so it started making sense after like a year. And I'm going to second year, and I'm going to my third year. I'm like, I can sell a whole bunch of cars. I ain't even bumped into 1% of the people I know.
Right.
Because it's not about what you know, it's who you know.
Bingo.
Look, before we get into this topic, I got a question from somebody.
Definitely.
That I want you to answer.
Yes, sir.
The question is, I want to move from a lease.
Okay.
I have 4 months left to buy finance.
Okay.
Is it true my vehicle, even though under mileage have negative trade in value, Is there a such thing as dealers buying or leasing anymore?
Okay, so the first part, give me the first one. Let me see that question. Let me
So,
see that question real quick.
Right there.
I got
Right
you.
there. Look
Thank
at
you.
that question. Go on, look at it. God damn it.
And shouts out to the person that wants to know. Okay, you want to move out of your lease? You got 4 months left. So if the company is buying your car, you're not responsible for them 4 months. Do the dealers buy cars from other dealerships? Yes. We do buy cars from other dealers. We do get people out of their leases early. We buy the car. We appraise the car. Saying negative equity, even though you're under mileage, they might be trying to honestly steal your car because you don't know. Whatever your payoff is, it's not what you owe for the car. We need to know what we can buy that car from that other dealership. At the end of the day, you might want to come see me. And let me look at this. It look like you threw what kind of car is it? I want to know what type of lease that you're in. Because if you're leasing, I mean your credit is at least fair enough, a 6 and up. So I can do something with you over here too. So you might want to come see me.
Get your credit up.
Yeah, you know,
Credit
just to
matters,
let people
man.
know. A lot of
Credit
people, come see me. Let me look at the car. Let me look at your lease program. Let me see what you got going on. And I can show you what we can and can't do. It's always an option.
Hey.
I'm not looking to sell everybody a car. I just want to get them the knowledge. And if they buy a car, that's cool too.
Knowledge is
Bet,
power.
But where can they find you at again? God
I'm
damn it,
at
where you-
Prestige Cadillac, 29900 Van Dyke Avenue. That's Warren, Michigan. We're right next to Walmart and Chase Bank or the hotel room. You can't miss us. You got the big Cadillac headquarters next door to us. GM Tech Center, where everybody makes those beautiful GM cars, right across the street. They're the technical people, and we're right there.
Man.
We share the parking lot with Chase Bank. You can't.
Man.
So if you know what Chase at, you know where we at.
He said
He
it's black
described
on.
the
And
whole
it's black
hood
on.
right
Yeah,
quick.
yeah,
it's
He
black
said
on.
hood.
Real
Nigga,
good,
the
dog.
whole
That's
It is
Hey,
black
hey,
on.
real
It's like a
good.
diamond in the rough. Like me and her stumbled upon it. Like I said, looking for a vehicle to start a food business with.
Man.
I didn't start a food business. I started a car business.
Yeah.
Car business.
Look how
That's
God
what's up.
moved. He moved
Well,
in a
that
different
is-
way.
yeah.
I'm about to
It's-
get in that
it's
shit.
Not you. It's
That is
higher.
goddamn it. Hey, look, man, I'm glad you came through.
For sure.
I hope
Yeah.
y'all got some knowledge.
Yeah, if y'all don't get nothing
Had
else,
to.
y'all can
For
contact me.
sure.
Instagram,
But-
Facebook. You know, call my phone. I'm always.
We're gonna throw it up there. We're gonna throw all that shit up there, goddamn it.
Shouts out to
All
y'all
of
for
all the
having
different
me, man.
spots.
Shout out
No,
to you for
yeah,
knowledge,
I
bro.
appreciate you coming
Real
through here,
talk.
man.
All
We
love.
got I want to say something before I leave. We got lit cup. God
Don't
damn
forget
it,
about
y'all
the
know the
Liddy.
lit cup.
The
God
Liddy.
damn it, right
I need
there.
one of them today.
The Lydia
So,
show.
Lydia's cup,
Lydia's.
man.
Lydia's.
Just know you can sip off this, or you know you 420. You know,
Yeah,
take
I
it.
know.
Catch your cut.
So look, we got Valentine's Day coming up, right?
Yes, sir.
We
Damn, it's
Val-
coming
what is
up.
that, next
Nice.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, the,
This
ooh,
Tuesday.
oh, the
Yeah,
Tuesday.
14. Coming up Tuesday.
I love it.
Valentine's Day come up.
I'm a newlywed.
So
I love
the
it.
question I wanted to ask y'all,
Okay.
real shit, is Valentine's Day overrated?
I'm gonna let you answer it first, and I'm gonna go second, and we're gonna pass it down, bro.
Man,
What y'all think?
overrated. Man, all right. It depends on who it is that you asking, man.
Bingo.
Some people, man, in their relationships, if that's cool, if that's what it is, they accept and they, celebrate. The hell yeah, it's worth it. Whatever it is to get you to that next level of love, man, I'm all for that, man. But for me personally, hell yeah, it's overrated.
I'll
Than a
fuck with it.
motherfucker. Like you can't tell me when to love somebody or when to pay something, man, or whatever it is, man. It feel like another holiday or another Hallmark type scam to get you to spend more money. Nah, man, I don't think that it is necessarily needed or nothing like that. But it depends on how it is you treat your better half throughout the year.
For sure.
No, it's not no specific day that you gonna tell me that I gotta spend money or nothing like that. When you do that, you got women that have expectations and things of that nature. And when they put those on you, man, they feeling a certain type of way if you can't deliver at that particular time or something like that. When they get to that level, no, it's not worth it. Not at all, man.
But bro, see, I was taught like, I ain't gonna lie. My people told me like Valentine's Day should be every day.
Exactly.
You shouldn't have to wait on the day to
Right.
give your girl some flowers and
Exactly.
tell her how much you care
And
about
then
her.
somebody else tell you to do that? Nah, man. Every damn day should be damn
Every day.
Valentine's. You
Every
damn
day.
right. You damn right. And it don't gotta be no monetary gain. When St. Valentine was doing that, he was actually sitting there writing letters.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Spit that
Original
knowledge right
person.
quick.
Who
Spit
is
that
the
The
knowledge
lover
right
boy. He
quick.
was writing
Who is
poems
sitting there-
and letters and shit.
Exactly.
Mailing
bro.
them out to chicks.
You know what I'm saying? Literally writing letters to those that he tutored.
Yeah.
But don't nobody sit there and talk about that at all. Would a woman accept that now?
No.
It's like, oh damn,
Hell
this is
no.
That would have to be at the
Go ahead
end.
and write
This
that
is
girl
real
letter
shit.
and tell her happy
Break her money.
Valentine's
So
Day.
if we're gonna talk about the origins of it, if you're gonna celebrate that, hell yeah, okay, I'm fine with doing that. Let me write you a motherfucking poetry letter and you're gonna accept that and see if that's cool. You
Facebook
feel me?
status.
The thing I do
Alright.
like, the thing I do like about Valentine's Day is though, like when you out there, you see everybody like
And
black
love.
love.
I love
And
that
love.
shit,
Man,
dog.
I
that's
just
my
love part
favorite
about
part,
matching.
Like
What?
getting
I wish
dressed
we
and
could
like,
do- man.
and like that's the thing I do love about
Hell
Valentine's
yeah.
Day because the vibe is love. Like
It's
everybody,
love. It's love.
everybody love each other. You
Hell
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
So watch
And
this.
that's
Watch
cool.
this. Let me
I got y'all.
let me say.
Love that
We ain't gonna
shit.
go down the line because of the time.
I know.
But I wanna ask y'all this question. Anybody can answer it. So is Valentine's Day pretty much
Overrated.
no, I mean, well, we know it's overrated. But I'm saying, based on what y'all was just saying, based on what I believe it's overrated. But based on what y'all was saying, that's the day. Do you feel like that's the day that the woman or the man feel like, based on everything they've been going through that year, we got this day? Is
To
that
celebrate
good?
each other.
Man.
You see what I'm saying?
I would want-
no,
I
no,
would want-
not really celebrate each other. It's just like
I
we
want-
don't really be having, we don't do shit.
True.
So this day is our day.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
bad, right?
it's
That's
kinda-
bad. That's real
that's a
bad.
problem.
It's
It's
kind of
bad.
a reminder,
Okay.
man.
It's
My
a
thing is this:
Yeah.
Valentine's Day isn't overrated. If you're dating, Valentine's Day ain't good for you. I'm gonna just say this right now. That's why I said it's the knowledge, man.
Hey, self-love.
Bro,
Self-love.
I'm gonna say the knowledge, bro. If you're single, Valentine's
for
Day ain't
you.
good for you.
You said that ain't for you.
Especially if you out here dating females.
You
out
got
here
3
moving
good
and
side chicks
shaking.
on the side. You dating 10
Valentine's Day,
girls at
woo!
once.
It ain't good for you.
It ain't good
ain't
for
good
you.
for you,
Hey,
dog.
expensive, don't it,
It's
boy?
expensive. Now you get into the thing of sharing gifts. You've been on gave up and gift somebody else don't gave you. But Valentine's Day, I'm gonna say that, and I'm also say Valentine's Day is good. I'm from Detroit, man. It just seems like every time the tax money fall, it's Valentine's Day. I love my city. I love my city. The
Yeah,
tax
so
money
right.
come.
You gotta go crazy.
Everybody be fresh as dog shit.
Yeah.
Out eating lamb chops
Yeah.
and shit. Enjoying
Yeah.
life. Excuse my
Yeah.
French, but enjoying life.
That's
though,
the thing
man.
I love about Valentine's
Love.
Day. They
Tax
got the
time.
minks. We bringing out
Look,
the minks. We bringing
about
out
No, but
everything.
is that a plan? Listen,
Is
that's
that a plan? though?
plan.
Think about it, because look, Valentine's Day,
Tax
All Star
time.
Weekend, and it's tax time.
So now you
Always
give
All
every
your
year.
money gone.
So now you giving your money back.
You're running
to
out here to
people.
All Star Weekend. You're leaving
Yeah.
your girl at home.
Yeah.
You about to go play with the dates. It costs to go out there.
They say you
if
leaving
you're
her
single
right.
up here, it's
Yeah.
gonna cost you up
Or
here
she
because you're
leaving, or she
dating.
leaving you.
Yeah.
Or she
Me,
going
I'm
out
Or
with
she
married.
leaving
no,
you
no,
on.
no, not you yourself. I'm just saying, we talking about general women. They might get that damn tax money, Valentine's Day shit, and go girl trip to the All Star game.
Bingo.
That's what you want.
You know what
I was
I'm
about to
saying?
say.
Bingo.
Man, I'm sorry.
No,
Can I
that's
say
the
Valentine's
go.
Day?
Wait a
That's the
minute.
go.
I'm just saying that listen,
Don said
you
that's the
spend
go.
money.
Go.
They put these, in my opinion, they
They put this stuff in play just to get our money, and
Yeah,
it's
just to get our money.
understandable. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Hallmark get
Christmas
paid
is,
off
too.
that.
That's what Christmas is.
Christmas is the same thing.
Christmas, same
So
thing.
you
Yeah,
skip
yeah.
Christmas,
Holidays,
you'll
man.
save a lot of
Corporate
money.
it
Oh,
is.
my bad.
Commercial holidays.
No, you're right.
Corporate
Oh,
work.
yeah.
If you skip Christmas, you'll save a lot of money. See, look, my mama was cold with it coming up. She told us about taxes and all of that. So we knew if we didn't get everything we wanted for Christmas, we knew tax time was coming and we about to eat and get some more stuff.
I'm about my kids shit for Christmas. I'm
I'm
sorry.
We had a choice.
We good.
We had choice.
You ain't bought them nothing.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Race
Let
track.
me just say this.
Them
I don't
keys.
buy my kids shit for Christmas. I ain't had no Christmas tree up.
Can't
None
get
of
a
that
dime,
shit.
nigga, nothing.
You was the
Fuck it.
Grinch, nigga. Damn.
Right.
You was the Grinch.
Christmas
that
so
stole
ever
Nothing for
that,
everything.
Christmas.
No, I'm the bullshit.
Hey, so you say you don't do no Christmas tree?
I ain't put no Christmas tree up,
We
but I
haven't did
did
one
get my
since we've
kids
been
something for
together.
Christmas.
Jeremiah 10:11 say don't do it anyway, so I dig
Me
it.
and Baby ain't did it since we've been together, but we still enjoy it. Like, this is what I gotta say. This some honest shit, man. And I know y'all all bros, man. Y'all all brothers sitting here, and I don't know if motherfucker gonna believe me from a can of paint. When you in a relationship and you start the relationship with no baggage, my wife say this all the time. Your relationship is gonna flourish and grow because I'm a motherfucking living testament. I'm walking and breathing. My life has changed. I already had change before I got with that woman. And when I got with that woman, I didn't have to shake no bitch, and she didn't have to shake no nigga. So we just been winning the whole time. I'm just saying that right now.
Congratulations to that.
Real
You know what I'm
talk.
saying? Like
Real
this
talk.
shit
That's
works.
real.
So Valentine's Day
Real
for me and
talk.
her is every fucking day.
Every
Sure.
fucking day.
Before I
dig
go to
that,
work,
bro.
it's not like she trained me. She just asked for it until I got the picture. I kiss her every day before I go out the motherfucking door. when I come in for the dog, I kiss her. That's Valentine's Day for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
sure.
I
That's
did
deep.
that.
If
made
we
it
don't
home
get that,
fast.
hey,
That's
we
deep.
got irritated. It's like not
Yeah.
having that Snicker.
That's
Fucking tripping. She's like, oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, let me kiss you.
Yeah.
And I'm
Nah.
back regular again.
Because when you just said that,
This
bro.
shit is real.
That's
This
real.
Hey, bro, when you
That's
just
real.
said that, that's how my mama and dad was. You know what I
shit
mean?
get colossal,
So
bro. I ain't know
I'm
nothing
glad-
about that.
I'm glad that y'all keeping that shit going.
I didn't know nothing about it,
I
bro.
thought that shit was expired.
Man.
or something.
Man, I didn't know nothing about it, bro. I didn't
Yeah.
know nothing about it. There's people that's
Yeah.
like, bro, y'all inspiring us that
Yeah.
love and life can still be lived, man. Cause I'll tell you, motherfucker, like this. I'll tell you like this, real talk. A burnt out emerald and a burnt out emerald, they about to go out.
Yeah.
But if they come together, they can start a new flame. And
Yeah.
that really what it be. I
Yeah.
burnt out in the city. I'm like, I'm tired of this.
Shouts
bitch.
out
I'm
to
straight.
love, man.
Shouts out to love. Love to the
Love,
exists, man.
man.
Love to the
Love.
exists, man. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
done with the city. I'm done with dating. I'm gonna get a robot. I don't give a fuck.
My nigga said robot.
I'm gonna buy me a
The
robot,
robot gonna
like
run
before them
out.
dials even was existing. Hey, real shit. I'm like, I'm gonna cash me a badass dial out. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Fuck these hoes. I'm just party, pop bottles, blow weed, and have bad bitch at the crib that
And
don't
that,
talk.
and that
It
life,
ain't work.
that life is lonely.
That life is lonely. That motherfucker won't talk. Now you still gotta go indulge.
But you seeing that? Did you want that, bro? You said you saw that growing up, man. Is that something you wanted?
Hell yeah. for
Straight up,
sure.
even now?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's live, bro.
Seen
I
two-
mean, people
two
took
motherfuckers get-
that out of it. That's why the internet and
Yeah.
everything's so fucked up. The ultimate goal, man,
swear
is
to
to get
God,
married
man.
and enjoy life with somebody, not
Yeah,
to just
yeah.
fuck a
Yeah,
million
yeah.
bitches. I mean, even though it sounds
Man.
cool, but
It
then you be
sound
like,
cool.
do I just want to be fucking my whole life? Because when they leave, you be lonely. You be like, oh, I'm lonely. You gotta lay there. That
Yeah.
motherfucker gone to be with a real person.
Now
Or
you
be in
got-
a relationship with somebody, and you're not.
Yeah, now you got empty pockets and empty nuts.
You feeling like my nuts empty, my pockets empty,
Yeah.
and my comfortability to being with somebody. The theme of this shit is to be with somebody to grow old
Right,
with,
at the end
man.
of the
As
day.
a kid, hey, I love them kids,
Yeah.
but fuck them kids. They ain't gonna wipe no diapers or change no nothing,
nigga
man. They
sound
gonna
just
leave
like
your
his
ass laying
kids,
there.
huh?
Fuck your
He
kids.
sound like that.
They gonna be
Hey,
mad
fuck
about a
them kids.
PS7.
We
I
got
don't
a
even
real
care about
shooter
the
in
game.
the building.
Hey, real shooter.
Right,
Got a
you
real
gonna see
shooter in
they
the
gonna throw your
building.
ass in the old people home, watch them kids.
Hey,
And
I know
it's
who
crazy,
not watching my
man.
kids, man. I know that
Hold on,
for
hold
sure,
on, hold
dog.
on, hold on. Look though,
Facts.
we gonna take a break.
Keep away from my daughter.
Okay.
We gonna get into Rose health tip.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt.
sure.
Let's do that though.
To my knowledge,
True.
I mean Rose health tip. Y'all know, y'all saw it last week. It's very informational.
True.
But Pablo got some shit going on. Him and his wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
So before we go
Oh,
on the break,
man,
just
hell
elaborate
yeah.
on that. We gonna go on the break.
Hell yeah.
Elaborate on your health.
Real quick, even though with his health tip, I just want to let y'all know Superfood Detroit is located on West 7 Mile. Let me give y'all the address real quick. We got
Yeah.
herbal supplements. We got sea moss, elderberry, the whole nine
The
yards, and
sea
it's black owned.
Man.
Sea moss is rich, man. Get rid of
Yeah.
the mucus. Mucus is
Yeah.
the number one thing in cold. You get rid of the mucus, you get rid of the cold. Sea moss gets rid of mucus, man. That's
Sure.
really what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come
We
see
gonna
us.
throw the flyer up for
Okay,
you. though.
bet,
Yeah,
bet.
we
Okay,
gonna
it's
throw the
cool.
flyer
Make
up
sure
for
y'all
you.
see us. We're on
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, but Superfoods Detroit. Remember the word Superfoods. If you think
Superfood.
sea moss, elderberry, you think superfood.
Yeah.
For sure.
Superfood.
All right, we're gonna take this break, get into this Rose health tip. God damn it.
Hey.
We be right back.
What's going on? It's the Art of Men. We here back again one more time with another health tip that y'all can use. All right, what we need right now is a little bit more sleep in our life. Last time we talked about our water and getting it in as soon as we get up so we can help ourselves as far as our abdominals and emptying our bowels. So this time we're going to get our sleep going on. 8 hours as close as we can get is super important. All right, this has helped with our mental cognitive. It helps with our mood. It helps with our stress. So as close as we can get to it, that's the best possible outcome for us. All right, so and also with our men, hey, if you want to get that good erectile, going, we need our sleep. We need our health. We need that going. So as close as we can get to the 8, again, one more time, that's good for us, man. It helps with our physical development. If we teens, if we kids, can't go wrong with it. So the next time, man, y'all feel like staying up and watching a late night movie, think about what's important, man. Y'all want to stay, strong going in for y'all girls, or y'all want to go ahead and be a little limp with it and all that. So go ahead, get y'all sleep on, and I'll see y'all next time with another good health man tip for y'all. All right.
Yo. Hey, man, shout out to Rose Health Tip.
You did.
And, you know what I'm saying, I want to thank Pablo for joining the show again today, man. That was dope, man. The conversation was
Yeah.
dope. But now we got Charity in the house. You want to tell them a little bit about what you do?
Yes, yo, yo, yo. My name is Charity Kemp. My business is called Financial Abundance Services. It is an accounting and administration firm. Basically, I've been studying accounting since I was 14. I went to Cass Tech. I did a lot of competitions there, and it just basically kind of led me to accounting. And then being young, I really didn't have an example of what I wanted to be or what I wanted to do, but I did have an example of what I didn't want to be and what I didn't want to do. And what I didn't want was anybody counting my money and messing it up. So I decided to go into accounting. And I'm also a sickle cell patient. That's kind of off the script. But in 2017, the doctors told me that I needed to stop working because of my health. But of course, that didn't really seem realistic to me because I got bills to pay. So at that time, I was a supervisor at the bank. It was TCF. Now it's known as Huntington. But I was basically so stressed out. I was having panic attacks and passing out at the bank. So I had to stop working. And that's how Financial Abundance Services came in 2018. So basically, we do taxes, we do bookkeeping, we do budgeting, we do forecasting, we do anything that your everyday accounting firms or big top four, top five accounting firms would do. I've pretty much worked in every industry in the corporate world, like automotive, IT, and I've always been in the accounting sector. But what I've really noticed is just it's a conspiracy for Black people. I was always a Black young lady. At that time, when I was younger, I was a whole lot thicker. So it was just really, really hard to even be who I really was because I had to maneuver through so many people who didn't understand me.
Right.
Even if they did understand me, they didn't want to promote me. They was trying to overwork me. Basically, I call it insulting my intelligence because I wasn't stupid and I seen what was going on. So I pretty much played my role in the accounting in the corporate world that all of the jobs that I did work in. And pretty much I've used all of those different jobs to build my accounting firm. I use different accounting systems. I work with a lot of different banks and business funding promoters and what would I call them? Well, one of the companies I work with is called Lifeline Global. Lifeline Global, and they do business funding. And basically, I just have a team of professionals that is for our culture, that speaks our terms. One of the things I noticed during tax time is a lot of people are misled. Like they got everybody is doing taxes now, with the whole folding their arms. Our motto at Financial Abundance Services is we're not into folding, we're into flipping. And basically what my goal is to speak the jargon of my people and bridge their conversation to what we need to be corporately. When I'm doing taxes and I'm trying to translate it to different people, I have people who have had businesses for 10 or 15 years, but they just really can't translate what's going on paper. But if I change my conversation and I kind of change that same accounting jargon that I have into like ounces, kilos, halves, quarters, wholes, stuff like
ain't
that,
talking that language.
then they understand exactly
what
what
you're
I'm
talking
saying.
Right.
Okay,
But
Look,
at
watch
the
this,
so
watch
Charity,
this,
I got a question for you.
No, look, we need to hold. Go ahead.
Oh no,
Go
I
ahead.
got a question for you. For the people that's getting their tax money back, what's a good tip that they can use to try to invest that money instead of spending it on dumb shit?
Well, before giving any tips about investing, like you first want to start learning the definitions of things and becoming better with just making better habits. With all of my clients, no matter where they start, I'm tracking your spending because we can do investing, we can do budgeting, we can start a business. But if you're not spending the money right, if you're not allocating things where it's supposed to go, if you mixing accounts, you putting stuff in a personal account, it's supposed to be in a business account. Then when it comes time for the loan, you can't prove nothing. It really doesn't matter. So I track spending first.
Okay, what about if somebody want to start a business and they thinking like I gotta have a $200,000 in the bank to start a business? What is the way of starting a business if you don't have the money like that?
Starting a business. first having a clear plan of what you want to do, and then even having a business plan. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, kind of play off on that. Even if you're not trying to give it to a lender at that moment, have a clear business plan. When the pandemic came, a lot of stuff we already know, it was a lot of money out there. They gave a lot of funding to different organizations who had to give funding to other people, and that was either based off of Schedule C's and business funding. I had so many people just calling me about, can you make me this, and can you make me that, and can you make me that? And nobody was prepared.
Right.
You have to be prepared first in order to get the money, to apply for the money, to be there. You have to really be at the door when opportunity comes, because if you're not prepared, it's going to pass you over. So as far as starting a business, do your research first, and then just register it the right way. Don't start a business and then just make an Instagram page. Register the business. You know what I'm saying?
So in my case, like I got an LLC with the show, kicking it with Rob. You know what I'm saying? And
can you get us a loan? Can we get us some money? We trying to get our own little hookup. You know what I'm
I
saying?
actually do have something
you
going
feel
on
me?
right now.
Yeah, like how do
If you have,
I'm illiterate.
if you have a business account where you have
I
at
have
least
one.
$3,000 in deposits for at least 3 months, I can get you a business
Gotcha.
loan.
Gotcha. I already knew that.
All right, so
Novo.
I'll let you know
I'm
about
with
90
Novo.
days, all
I'm with
right?
Novo.
Okay.
Got you.
Got you.
Feel me?
I got a
500,
question for you, if you
500,
don't mind.
No problem.
I want to know who should
777.
start a business, and what are all the benefits that you know of starting a business?
Ooh, you gotta put me on the spot there. I
Yeah.
am not Jesus. That's
Because I hear so
so-
many people talk about like that entrepreneurship, like, man, yeah, I want to start a business, but like, man, who should though? Like, and who does it benefit to do that?
So I'm glad you asked that,
Yeah, that's a good question.
because I'll just say 80% of businesses that are started fail.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this whole everybody got an LLC, everybody filed tax. Businesses are not for everybody, because there's a process and a protocol for everything. That it really doesn't matter if we talking about business, anything, a relationship. It's a protocol to everything, and people don't like to follow protocol. Now on the flip side of that, I do feel like it's hard for our culture, particularly, to even try to follow protocol, because it's so hard for us to even get someone that we can understand, that can meet us where we are, that can teach us what we need to know to be where we are.
Right.
And that's why I've chose to have an accounting and administration firm for the culture, particularly because, like I said, well, Black people don't have no problem with coming up with money. That's really what I know. Like, if the rent due, like, I don't care what's gonna happen, they gotta cook some dinners, do some hair. They gonna come up
gonna make
with
it work.
some
Right.
rent.
We gonna make it work.
So,
Go.
the problem is they don't know what to do with the money. They don't have any direction with the money. They have bad spending habits. And we are already conditioned just from things that we've seen. Like, I'm an accountant. I went to college, and really, to be honest, y'all, can I cuss on here?
I don't give a
Oh,
damn.
Let's keep it
Well,
100.
all that shit really don't matter, because
Right.
like, I was in my class one day in college, and there was a Caucasian student. He was my homie, but he was pretty stupid. You know what I'm saying? He used to cheat off my test all the time, but I ain't really care. We had a project that we had to do, and it was basically about having the business and learning how to leverage it. And I really noticed right then he was the leader of that project, simply because he had the background experience from his family just telling him, not taking him through school classes, but him just seeing them go to the bank, make deposits, understanding what different jargon
grew
and
up in the
words and
culture.
terms mean.
Yeah.
We don't know what the hell a lease versus a mortgage is until we
Right.
step out into the world and got to get our own shit. Like,
Right.
we have to really bump our heads
Right.
in order to learn.
I'm about to play devil's advocate for a minute, because I just gotta say this real quick. Everything you saying is dope. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? But when you said what you just said, and I ain't taking up for nobody, but I just think this is the difference between our culture and their culture. We learn it through school. When they learned it, they getting taught by experience. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's great. We go to school for it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We go to school for it, but when you got people who already experienced it,
Yeah, I mean,
and they teaching their kids,
that's why they always had the head start.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We
Like,
come out
that's all I'm saying. The head
they got
start
the
part.
blocks.
We
We come
fighting
out
to
the
catch
line.
up.
Yeah.
Well,
we
we
run
can
out the
we can
line.
take
So-
over that.
Right.
I'm doing a financial literacy program right now where I'm scaling it in the schools because all of these terms that I know now at 34, it's no reason that my 11-year-old son can't understand
Exactly.
that.
Right.
So when he gets 17 or 18 before he graduates from high school, he can already make.
He already know.
Ahead of the
It's not
curve.
even about wanting to have a good job and making money. Like, you might not want to buy a house. You might want to live in a condo. Like, you need to know what life offers in order to be able to know what you want. A lot of
Exactly.
stuff I didn't know what I wanted until I got out there and learned what I didn't want because I
Experience.
didn't have the experience. When it comes to financial abundance services, I have one tax agent. She's been in the business for 20 years. And that's my lady. Her name is Rita Ribiet. And her sector of her division is called Timeless Accounting. And she's really good at noticing like what the IRS flags and what they will audit. So when I'm doing work with any of my clients, I'm not only doing the bookkeeping or the taxes or whatever with you, we're also teaching you the other business side of it. You might not need it right now, but you need to know what you can do. Donald Trump didn't show his stuff, okay?
Exactly.
And there are loopholes to get through, and there are ways to legally do it. You
We
have
just
to
don't
have
know 'em.
somebody
We just
that
don't
you
know 'em.
trust
We need
and know
a-
that can do it. And don't
sojourner
nobody,
truth.
you know what I'm saying? We don't got our people. Then the people that actually be in those positions to do it just seem to be funny acting or something, you know what I'm saying? And don't want to spread
when you get
any
the
knowledge.
knowledge, you got to give it out. When you
Yeah,
get
the
the
Bible
knowledge, you
says that
gotta
the
give
people
it out.
perish for the lack of knowledge. That means you die for things that you don't know. So whether it's health, we die about stuff that we don't know. Whether it's socially, we die regarding things we don't know. Financially, our money die because of shit that we just
Don't
simply
know.
don't know.
All right, so look, so this is what I want to do right quick. I want to actually talk to the young black man out there. I want to drop 3 financial facts that they all need to know that you see a lot of people don't know. Because you see a lot of times where, you know what I'm saying, people are lacking the financial literacy.
Okay.
So I want to, just drop 3, small things out there that
my
you can
black
help, you know what I'm saying,
men.
the common black man out there. Because
Okay.
we're about
Well,
uplifting,
first
trying to
and
bring them together.
foremost, I want all quote unquote street niggas. And it don't mean you got to be selling drugs, you know what I'm saying? Hustling, period. You can be a street nigga because we all got that type of smarts. You are corporate. A lot of people feel like because they from the streets, they really don't know or, that ain't my cup of tea. You really just have to be open to finding someone who can speak your jargon because a lot of these people are hustlers and making money. Y'all taking care of y'all kids. Y'all are learning how to manage y'all money through mistakes, even though it has to be through mistakes.
Right.
And that within itself takes some type of discipline, some type of order, and you have to gain some type of habit to become an adult that is mature enough to start doing things differently.
Right.
So black men, first of all, need to understand that they are valuable and just start being more conscious about the things you do and stop belittling yourself. Like I don't have no problems with no street niggas, but I turn street niggas corporate because we are the most powerful people out there. That's really what the problem is. They scared to see black men walk in there knowing what they
Talk that
talking about.
shit.
I done had some black men with me and they educated, they own stuff, and it's nothing that them other coaches, they can't do nothing. What can they do with a black man that know his stuff?
Right.
Especially
So-
if you made over 100,000 on them.
Off the book to whoop, okay?
On paper, though.
Okay.
On paper,
You
though.
already done
It's a
won.
way. It's
On
a way
paper,
to. It's
though.
a way to
Wow.
get all of that together and just changing your mindset. And it's really about us coming together in unity. Help your brother. Stop scamming on your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again.
We're valuable. Though, see, my financial literacy tips may be a little bit different. They do come from college and corporate backgrounds, but I'm speaking the language of my people because I can get up in seminars all day and speak what they give me as a script or what I know in banking. But if it's not captivating or people are not really hearing what I'm saying, it's not really making an impact or
Message ain't
influence.
getting across.
So because I'm a project baby, I do understand the language. And we really just have to change our mindsets when it comes to like budgeting. We have to learn budgeting for sure. I want everybody to start tracking your spending. That's just knowing what your fixed costs are. You know what I'm saying? We all have rent, car note, whatever that is. Even if you smoke weed, okay? And you know you smoke a lot of weed every month, stop fooling yourself like, okay, well, I'm going to just make that back and I'm going to put that in the budget at this point,
Right.
okay?
Wow.
That's a fixed cost. We have to be
Consistent.
realistic with
Be
ourselves
real with
because
yourself, man.
our American dream doesn't have to be what they said it have to be. You don't have to graduate from high school, go to college for 4 years, work for some firm, and you don't have get married at 30. It usually don't work like that for us any damn way. So know what you want your American dream, because with me having sickle cell, even me graduating from college, I wasn't gonna be able to work at no firm. I can't work a 9 to 5 for nobody. My health comes first, and they don't care. I can work 40 to 60 hours for them, and if I need to be off for my health or my son, they don't care.
Right.
So,
And they will find somebody to replace me.
Yeah.
Charity, tell us again. Well, not us. Me too, because I want to know the shit too.
We'll come see you in 90 days about that.
Yeah, tell the
long.
people how they can follow you, your handles.
So yeah, I'm on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok and YouTube, Financial Abundance Services. And my personal page is Cultured Accountant. That's culture with a D at the end and accountant on Instagram. Again, the business is Financial Abundance Services. We are a accounting and administration firm.
There you go.
So look, man, like
that.
today's show was very much, it was different, meaning like we didn't have that conversation, but I appreciated the I can't think of the word.
Knowledge.
Come
The
on.
knowledge.
No, not the knowledge. That ain't what I was about to say, but we'll just go with the knowledge. The knowledge, but it really was the atmosphere. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Camaraderie.
The atmosphere of people, these educated
Black
black
people.
people
Yeah.
with businesses and
Yeah.
motivational things.
Doing
You know
what
what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
Please do.
Really
Let's
quickly,
get it.
another thing I want to say is we always, as Black people, we get together and we celebrate, we drink, we smoke, we dance, we do whatever, but we never come together and just like really find out like what the person next to you is doing, what goals they have, what you trying to do this month, what business do you have. It's a lot of people that been knowing me for years and talking about some, girl, I ain't know you filed taxes. What?
How's that?
So
That's why
find
you're in
out
tune.
what your brothers and sisters can do.
Yeah.
Okay, whether it's legal, not saying drug dealing. I'm saying like whether they have a registered business or not. Find out what value you can add to your brothers and sisters and what value they can add to you, because we really are our own community and we don't have to go outside of us. We just have to be open to one another. And it's really hard for Black people to be vulnerable. You know what I'm
if you-
saying? I'm talking to y'all, but I'm
If you
very
want to start the
I
community,
don't trust nobody either, but I'm trying to open up to it. So
Yeah, if you want to start a
a
community with Black people, we got to talk to each other, and that's what I want everybody to do is just try to talk to somebody that you see doing their thing and whatever. Like, don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel like they gonna hold you. Don't feel no type of way. Just send love their way, and if they send it back, that's cool. And if not, keep it moving.
Well, shit, goddamn it. Like, once again, I want to thank Charity.
Charity,
I-
do your thing, yeah. I'm trying to invest.
Real
That's what I said,
Pablo,
we gotta talk about
goddamn it,
that.
for
I'm
sure.
trying to get my money back.
Like I said, we had the lit cup on here, goddamn it.
I need a lit cup,
Man,
too.
Lizzie lit cup, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got closing remarks?
Man, excellent show, man. Excellent show, man. Like how she said, man, we gotta mess with each other, man. How can you love the Lord who you have not seen and you don't mess with your brother, man? That's in the Bible. You feel me? So what she was talking about is A1, man. You feel me? Let's mess with each other. You feel me?
Yeah,
Hey,
let's talk.
community
talk.
is everything, man.
Real
And
talk.
I love the energy tonight. I love, everybody coming together, man, and
Different.
putting their shit out and
Yeah.
leaving different avenues for people to go through.
Mhm.
Because it's not only one route. You don't have to choose the streets or play basketball, man. You
Yeah.
got so many ways to get to the bag. You
Yeah.
just got to put your mind, get your team together, and then go. Take off.
And even if you do, she got ways for you to flip that into something
For
legit,
sure.
If
man.
you do
So
do
like,
that.
hey, ain't no excuses,
That ain't-
man.
it
Financial
ain't a dead
Abundance
end.
Services
Ain't
will
no-
meet you where you are.
You feel me?
It ain't no dead end.
At the
You
end of
good?
the day, you still need to get off your ass.
Right.
Is what they
You
said.
good, Mark? You got
Wake the
closing
fuck
remarks?
up.
Wake
You feel
the
me?
fuck up.
And then when you fall off, we're gonna get you alone in 90 days and get you back on. You understand what I'm saying?
You
But that's
did.
only with that
Black
paper
men
trail,
are
dog.
powerful. Bottom
Talk
line.
that
For
shit.
sure.
Black men
Well,
are
sure.
very powerful,
Yes,
and
yes.
they have to believe it first. You got to know you
Yeah.
a boss. You
Yeah,
got to believe
for
you
sure.
a boss. You got to wake up and feel like a boss,
I'm
walk
a
like a boss, dress
I'm
like
a
a
You
boss.
feel me?
Y'all already
I'm
be
a
fresh
boss.
as
Feel
hell.
me?
So I mean, why not walk in that fresh as hell? Be a boss for real and start
Own your
really
space.
manning up, because these little kids, they do every day watching us. You know what I'm saying? They see us being cute and fly, but let's start talking that real business stuff, because our babies don't have to work for nobody to be a millionaire.
sir.
They
Man,
can live comfortably and they can figure it out. Even if your kids just like gaming, you can figure
Yes,
out how
money
they can
in
make
that.
money
Figure it
off
out.
of
Money
gaming.
in
I'm
that.
finding avenues in
Oh, yeah, for
everything.
sure.
So
For sure.
Right.
T Grizzly
y'all are
making
powerful,
big
know
money
that.
off of gaming.
Yeah.
Facts.
Different avenues
Ain't
now.
even,
Damn
ain't
right.
even rapping no more.
You could do whatever you want.
All right, man. Like
Yeah.
once again, I want to thank you, Charity, for coming through. That
Thanks
knowledge.
for having
so
me. I
Man.
really
God
appreciate
damn
it.
A lot of knowledge in this
Pablo
show.
stuck
Yeah.
around.
Pablo,
goddamn it.
Pablo, man.
For sure,
Pablo,
man.
shout out
next
Pablo,
time.
man. Real
Yeah,
talk,
Pablo
dog.
came
Come holler
with
at you when I
that
get the
energy.
Escalade
Man.
too, dog.
Hell yeah.
Until next time, man. We catch up with y'all, man. Peace.
All the
You
man.
did.